welcome back to another video. This evening's is set 6881. This is a set that was amongst the stuff in the loft. Again, cleaned up, not too bad. There's a little bit of discoloration on some of the pieces. And we did have a couple of pieces missing, which I'll come to when we get to in the build. But again, do have the plans for this. Haven't got the box, so if anybody knows of a box out there it's not being used, or they've got the box and not the actual kit themselves, give us a bell. Apologies for the bird noise you can probably hear in the background and a few others. It is a house full today. Kids, bird, you name it, they're here. So let's crack on. This is a mobile sort of rocket launching set that I actually wasn't aware that I had until we started sort of taking everything out of the loft, cleaning it all up, and actually seeing what was in there. But quite a nifty little set, if I do say so myself, and one that, you know, I thoroughly remember enjoying playing with as a kid. So again, all these sort of sets have been in the loft for many years, so some of them are a bit worse for wear. Others have held on really quite well, even though I do say so myself. To be in the attic for as many years as they have been, there's very little discoloration on some of these pieces, which is good. These bits of Lego, I think, are just sort of timeless. I think I said in a previous video, they just, to me, they look as sharp now, 40 years later, as they did when I first bought them and they first come out, and thoroughly enjoyed going back through some of these pieces to do these videos, and, you know, hopefully when they're a bit older, give these to the boys and you know, see if they in years to come get as much pleasure out of them as I did growing up. Now this stage here, going through these, I noticed that we hadn't got these pipes, so I scoured the internet, come across a site called Bricklink, and this is a site that seems to have loads of different sets, and sellers from around the world, Lego nuts, have probably been aware of it for a long time, and you basically go on, you can find the set that you want to buy, or there is listings of sets and then a breakdown of the parts for each of those sets. So what I did was I found the set in question, the 6881, found these pipes, and there was a guy on there that was selling 3 of them, so I thought, well, it's always handy to have a spare, and I ordered 3 of them. I thought completely reasonable to complete the set. It was a total of £2.18, and that included the postage. So again, not, you know, a massive amount at all to, you know, complete a set that's been probably out of production for well over 40 years. Yeah, and they are just gonna set the set off, I think, to what it should be. You know, I would have hated to have put this together and then suddenly realised that we were pieces missing, which we would have been, quite frankly. But we now have every piece to the set, which is good. So once this goes together, we should be able to get the full, complete picture. And to me, you know, I don't know. The set is not right unless it's complete, and you know, that's why I think if you can get a complete set, it's ideal. If not, if you have got parts of the set and you know which set, or which set it is and which bits are missing, I'd highly recommend that Bricklink website, because like I say, I came across it just by doing a search on the internet, and it really, you know, in this case it's been a bit of a lifesaver for those parts. Don't actually know how else I probably would have done it. I certainly, you know, after cleaning the parts up and realising that there was a couple of bits missing, I certainly didn't want to put it together minus those bits, because that would have really annoyed me. I'd be constantly irritated by the fact that those pieces were missing, and I would have had to have done something about it in the long run. So I kind of missed a stage there. Actually, that's it. Yeah, we missed a stage out there, but we're there now. This is, like I say, it's, again, apologies for the noise. The kids playing up in the bedroom there. it's one of those sets again that's just absolutely brilliant. The thought that's gone into it, the little details on these sets, you know, nothing like some of the detail you get on them nowadays, but they really, you know, these were the sort of the early sort of days of this sort of stuff, and for me, growing up as a kid, these were so technically advanced as sets, that they just stood out in their own right, really. I mean, this rocket, for example, is you know, just so simple that it really is just brilliant in itself. How they use just ordinary everyday parts that you would find in virtually any set, and put them together to make something, you know, unique. Is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now I think on this I did a count of parts, and I think it came in at around the 90 mark, just over 91 parts or pieces, should I say, in this set, which I thought wasn't bad at all. Again, anybody knows how much you would have paid for this back in the day, please drop a comment down below, because I would absolutely love to know how much this went for back in the 70s and 80s. I'd probably guess, and it generally is a guess, that you'd probably be looking around the £7 or £8 mark. I'm not entirely sure what that would be equivalent to today, money wise, but probably today you could be looking at around, what, only £17 for a set like this, potentially. And you know, the detail, the little headlights, the computer. We've got a couple of radios here that clip on the back for our little guys that are manning the transporter to work with. We're going to sit our rocket on there, like so, and then we get to our obviously little yellow spaceman, white spaceman, and again a little bit of discoloration, but again nothing that, you know, you can criticise after it's been in the loft for nearly 40 years. And he's got his camera. It's gonna literally sit in his vehicle there. And there we have it, the complete launch rocket. And you know, that is a brilliant little set. Yeah, that I completely forgot I even had until we started cleaning it up and going through this stuff. Yeah, big shout out there to Bricklink for getting me some of these parts. You know, that's just completed the set perfectly. And then you can drop your rocket down there for the transport mode. Absolutely fantastic little set. Cheers. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and we'll get some more videos out soon. Thanks.